Today we're going to cook America's favorite entree, macaroni and cheese. I don't think I've ever met anyone who doesn't like macaroni and cheese. We're going to show you how to do it from scratch. We're going to show you how to do it inexpensively. We're going to show you how to do it healthy. And we're going to do the entire thing enough to feed 4 people for $4.75. That's amazing. You can't get that anywhere else that inexpensively. This is part 3, the last in a series of videos where we started out with pinto beans. We turned that into chili, and we're turning this into chili and mac. How to feed your family on a budget and feed cheaply and eat good food. So we're going to start the ingredients. Let's get going, and we'll see you on the other side. Come on, let's go. We'd like to start off with the ingredient list and let you know the cost and what we're dealing with. These were all bought locally, and most of them were bought today. We're going to start out with elbow macaroni. The box was $1.27, so half $1.20, and we're going to use half a box, so that breaks down to 64 cents. Next we have sharp cheddar cheese, which was $2. We're going to use the entire bag on the sauce we're going to make. Half and half, $3.50 at Publix. We're going to use 2 cups of that, so it'll break down to $1.75. 1 stick of butter. Stick of butter was 36 cents. Flour, call that 15 cents. A little bit of chicken base, call that another 15 cents. And then we have some chopped parsley that we had in the freezer frozen there. Here's our beans right here. Here's the pot we'll be cooking in. We're going to boil the elbow macaroni and we'll get back with you. But anyway, this entire thing is going to cost $4.45. We're ready to start the sauce. We have our macaroni noodles done, drained out, ready to go. And now we're going to start the cheese sauce. Soften butter. Turn the stove on first, helps. We'll turn it on high to melt the cheese, and we'll put it on low. Now that our butter is melted in the pan, we're going to turn this down to medium heat. We added 8 ounces of butter. We're going to add 8 ounces of all-purpose flour. We're going to make a roux. What we're doing here, we're making a bechamel sauce for a base. Once you make a bechamel sauce, you can make all kinds of sauces go from here. You want this to be the consistency of loose mashed potatoes as you're making it. Let the flour cook. If you don't let the flour cook out, it will taste horrible. Trust me. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes for the flour to cook through. This is our roux. Very simple sauce. We're going to add our half and half. Approximately 2 cups. And stir this up. Let this thicken. Now with the addition of nutmeg and bay leaf, white pepper, you'd have a bechamel sauce. We're not doing one of those right now. I mean, as it thickens, add a little more liquid. Let that thicken. Get this a little more thinner. I'm going to add some milk, make it a little more thinner even. Come back in with your chicken base for flavoring. And then stir some more. Well, the seasoning's in a second. This is going to be nice. We'll get into all the sauces on different other videos. So right now we're making a basic cheese sauce. We're going to use sharp cheddar cheese. But what's good when you're cooking from scratch, cooking yourself, you can make this cheddar cheese sauce. You can add lemon to it. You can do all kinds of things with it. What's great about cooking from scratch. Turn the heat up a little bit. Looking pretty good. Always taste your sauce. Good basic flavor. That's what you want. I think we're making enough sauce. We'll have some left over. We can use it in other recipes. That'd be a good thing. Now coming other spices, we have garlic, pepper, and seasoning salt. Put those in there. Mix these up. Blend them together. See how this tastes now. Very good. Now comes our cheese. This sauce looks very easy, and believe me, it is. Nothing hard to it. Eight ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. Good thick sauce. Now you can take this and put it on broccoli. You can put it on pasta. You can add chicken to it. You can do all kinds of things. Once you have the basic sauce and a basic understanding of basic cooking, you can do all kinds of things with it. All right, cheese is melted. Give it another taste. Good. We're going to add our macaroni to the chili first of all, because I want to save this sauce. And goes this macaroni. Okay, now we have our macaroni in the chili. Gonna mix this in here. This is gonna be good. We'll stretch it out one more time here. This is gonna be a leftover series of chili. Now we're gonna add the cheese. Look at that. I think that's all we want. Be more than that, it'd be too cheesy. We'd have macaroni and cheese. We'd have just chili with cheese. Now we have chili mac. Once again, enough to feed 4 people plus. Once we get our 4 servings out of here, We'll show you how to store it and how to freeze it. Stuff freezes it very well for future use. Well, here we go. The finale. Here's our pot of chili. We have plenty in there to feed probably 8 to 10 people. It's pretty good for 3 days here. Keep adding to it. And there's a cheese sauce we have extra left over there. That's going to be good too. We'll use that in other things. Maybe we'll make a video about that too. We'll see. There's our final product right there. There's a bowl. Let's try this and see how it is. Quick taste. Got my habaneros. We have chopped up habaneros. We have a green onion chopped up. We have a little bit of shredded cheese in the middle. And we have a habanero on the side for garnish. We'll leave that one alone. All right, let's try a bite and see how this is. Looks pretty good. Beans, macaroni in there, cheese sauce. Let's go. One bite. It's good. It's good. It's filling. It's nutritious. It'll fill you up. And damn, that habanero is hot. But anyway, try this. Let me know how it goes. Let me know what you think. Now we're going to take the leftovers. This is what we had left over. Quite a bit there. Let me show you how to proportion these out there and save them for next time. So we're probably going to get another 3 to 4 portions out of this, which is going to break our cost down to less than $1 a person. $1 a meal to feed a full-size adults. That's pretty good. All right, hang on, bear with me. Let me show you what we do. Okay, first you will pull your Ziploc bag. Make sure you use a freezer bag on this. Don't use regular sandwich bags. Make sure they're labeled as freezer bags. These will store in the freezer for about 3 months. So get over there, write the date. All right, so write today's date, 31 October 25. And label it Chili Mac. Hope your writing is better than mine, you can read it. Now comes the fun part. Get you a rubber container, push it down in there, and pull this over. Easier said than done. It fits, don't worry, I've done this 1,000 times. That way you have a little container full. You can fill your containers up with the Chili Mac. I'm going to put 2 portions in each of these bags. We'll come back when it's done and let's see how it is. Try to make too much of a mess. This is why you always want to use a spatula. Clean as can be. All right. We actually ended up getting 2 servings out of this instead of the 3 I thought. But it still breaks this thing down to a little over $1 a person per meal. Take this out. Wrap it up. Pull it out. Leave a little air. Seal it tightly. Now it's ready for the freezer. Anyway, the important thing is we want to impress on you guys that cooking at home is not magic, it's not hard, Doesn't take a lot of difficulty. You just got to get in there and do it. You can feed your family on a budget. You don't have to panic. You can get by this. I know prices are high. I know people are scared. I know there's a lot of bad news out there. But little patience, little know-how, little ingenuity, you can get by. You can make it yourself and you'll do fine. You got this. Hang in there. Keep watching Real Food, spend less, and we'll see you next time. Bye.